Met Office has issued a rare red weather warning.
Some very strong winds, particularly affecting coastal areas.
Conditions really are brutal. There's driving, rain, dropping temperatures, and winds are forecast to potentially gust to up to 90 miles an hour.
Eunice is developing right now across the Atlantic. This area of cloud is already deepening and will deepen further during the next 24 hours.
So this isn't actually my camera, it's broken from last time I tried to take pictures of the waves, but hopefully this time more cling film around the camera, a bit more careful and no more disasters. But yep, all packed, let's go.
Right now at Wren, we're offering up to 5 years interest-free credit. Plus our Great British Kitchen sale is now on.
Yes people, so we are here at the beach and the car park is closed, which is it's a little bit annoying, but it's a little bit annoying because I got here particularly early just so I could sit in the car, observe the beach and kind of take note of what the waves were doing, figure out where, you know, I could set up camp quite safely. And you know, it's a short walk from the car, so I can go out, take pictures, come back, get into shelter and do that all day. So not being able to park there is a little bit of a pain. So the wind is just picking up now. It wasn't too bad on the drive over, so it's about 10:30 in the morning. High tide is about midday. Biggest swells are going to be like between 1 and 3 p.m. on the falling tide, and the falling tide is when I've had my best results here before, so that's going to be like the golden kind of time to get the big shots. It's also meant to clear up a bit in terms of sun coming out. You know, there's going to be good opportunity, but what I was hoping to do was just to suss the area. The winds and the swells are bigger than I've been here before, so I kind of want to figure out what's going to be the safest and then give myself some extra space. But there's quite a few photographers here already. It is tipping it down, so I'm not in a rush to go out. Gonna wait for the weather, well, you know, hopefully get a bit of light, wait for the rain to stop before heading out, and yeah, see how it goes. You know, I knew there's a big storm coming, but I didn't really research it that much, so just want to say hope everyone's staying safe and staying out of trouble in this weather, because it's looking like it's going to be pretty hectic today. Although hardly anyone watches my videos, I think people that do, some people might think it's just a bit stupid to go out when there's a red weather warning, especially to the beach of all places. You know, I guess some people could argue it's an unnecessary risk heading out when it's like this, but I think it's, you know, necessary. I like photography and I like taking pictures of, you know, dramatic storm waves, and it's pretty hard to do if there's not a dramatic storm to take them in. So for me, you know, I think it's as long as you can do it as safely as possible, it's a justified risk, I think. my tip number one is when your camera's all cling filmed up, it's hectic and stuff, is just not to get carried away, double check your settings. So I'd preset mine shutter priority on about 1/250 over a second, and for some reason, somehow, between here and the beach, it went to 1/80th over a second, and instead of having ISO on auto, it was set on 800. So I've just gone through my pictures I've taken in the last hour, and they're all just complete white, overexposed, nothing in them. So having my cup of tea, and I'm just gonna regather, try and get some of the salt off my face, and then head back out and give it another go, this time with the correct settings. Cheers. Whoa! Okay. Wow, what a day. So the sea spray was so intense that the lighthouse, which is usually the most popular subject for people to photograph, I only just saw it for the first time walking back. It's not raining, but the spray coming off the waves is just madness. So at the peak of the wind and the tide, no one was on the beach. It was just way too dangerous. It was coming up so high. So I went up onto the cliffs, sheltered, out of the wind, sat in the sun, on some grass, and just shot down on the waves. I usually don't like going that far back because you want to get right down low and shoot in and get the big waves, but the sea was so mad, even from up there at 200 mil, got some really epic wave shots because the sun's out, very high contrast, very bright, so there's a bit of blue in the shots but very monotone. So yeah, it should be fun to edit. Some nice high contrast big wave shots. Have a look through this evening, edit a few. That's me done now for today. So quite a fun day, and yeah, I think got some really nice shots in the bag, so let's see how they come out. But before I go home, I'm gonna have my last cup of tea and chill out because it's pretty cold. And oh man, that was full on, really fun photography. Like, right on.